Whether you're an experienced cruiser,
There she is, our girl.
My favourite chef.
a first-time seafarer,
Wonderful. I think the state's bigger than me.
or keen to make a big splash, there's one thing we Brits are all on board with. We love cruising.
This is something like a queen or a princess would have.
British demand for cruises is higher than ever.
Cruising is like our dream holiday. All those amazing places, the entertainment, the food, the drink.
There's romantic locations,
I want to ask you something.
breathtaking views,
Why would you not want to live somewhere like this?
exciting activities,
Been looking forward to this one.
and treats and tipples galore. And although it isn't without its ups and downs, it's odds on that for fun in the sun,
Could do this and say every night, love it.
you'll love cruising the Med. Travelling with us this week we have the Suryavanshi family from Essex, who've never had a proper holiday together, despite Dad Suraj having previously worked on a cruise himself.
It's important that you travel. That's what is adding richness and wealth to your life.
Having always wanted to visit Santorini, the family loved the second day of the cruise, where the island's beautiful black sands made for a fabulous day out.
It's amazing.
So nice to be here, isn't it? It's a lot different than what we're used to.
Next up, adventurous travel buddies and cousins, Linda and Jeff, who ventured to the highest point of the island.
That view. That is stunning, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful?
And finally, cruising newbies, 4-year-old Kayla and her 41-year-old dad, Scotty, who enjoyed Santorini from the ship as they spent most of the day in Kayla's favourite place, the swimming pool.
This is lovely.
Today, we're travelling west through the Ionian Sea as we head towards the bit at the end of the boot of Italy, the stunning island of Sicily, where guests will have all day to explore its most easterly city, Messina. Separated from mainland Italy by a narrow strait of water and nestled in the foot of the Pila-Riton Mountains, the beautiful harbour city of Messina is somewhat of a phoenix. This characterful city, noted for its wide boulevards, picturesque curved harbour and luscious backdrop, has almost been completely destroyed numerous times by devastating earthquakes. Happily, parts of many of its most magnificent buildings have survived, and its traditional architecture has been sympathetic and elegantly recreated over the years. The ship is due into port at midday, and eager to enjoy the view of the ship's arrival are first-time cruisers, cousins Linda and Jeff, who are enjoying a late breakfast and making the most of their stunning balcony views.
It's a lovely way to arrive into a city, isn't it?
Yeah, slowly, and then you can see the whole coastline. It's actually nice to sit on the balcony here, have your breakfast, and see where you're going into.
This is what I love about cruising, actually, now, is when you wake up in the morning and you're in a completely different place like this.
Was that the L word, Jeff? It sounded like the L word. Not bad for someone who wasn't sure if cruising would be for them.
Before cruising, my impression was literally being stuck out on sea with 3,500 people locked up and nowhere to go. As the week's gone on, I've really thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's really starting to change my opinion about cruising.
Normally, when I'm away, I can spend a couple of days on a boat, and I get off and I'm like, ooh, a bit woozy. On land, I've felt nothing here. It's great. You've got occasional vibration, but nothing that would really affect you.
No, that's true.
Looking forward to Messina. Never been before, never been to Sicily before. I say anything Italian I love. So yes, I'm looking forward to that. This is the first trip I've ever done that I haven't done my homework of where I'm going.
So we don't really know anything about it at all, do we?
No, I actually don't have an expectation. So I'll either be disappointed or extremely pleasantly surprised.
Thankfully for Linda and Jeff, they don't need to have done any research on Messina, because today they'll be accompanied by a local tour guide to take them on a walking tour of the city, taking in history, culture and the best of Sicilian street food.
The food in Italy is fabulous. It's just a different world, the food. I enjoy my food, but I wouldn't say I'm a foodie at all. He's too fussy to be a foodie.
I've tried a lot more in the past few years than ever before.
Well, Jeff, you'll find the Sicilians are extremely proud of their fresh produce and traditional dishes. Don't let the side down today.
This reminds me of coming into Staten Island with the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know who that statue is of.
That statue, Jeff, is La Madonna della Lettera, or Madonna of the Letter, one of the most iconic landmarks of the city of Messina. The statue depicts the Virgin Mary holding a letter addressed to the people of Messina, promising eternal protection to the city. So now you know. As the ship manoeuvres her way into the port of Messina, Dad Scotty and daughter Kayla are watching the grand arrival, as well as playing a few games on the ship's open deck.
Very, very excited to see what's going to be happening. Sicily is somewhere I've dreamed of, very excited to see the scenery, meet the people, try the food. Yeah!
Daughter Kayla already speaks some German and Portuguese, so before they arrive, they're taking the opportunity to pick up some Italian phrases too.
Hello, hi. Hello, I hope you remember me, I'm Gianluca. I met these guys a few days ago and I'm gonna just teach them a few basic simple words in Italian to make their life easier in Messina today. So when you enter, you can say first of all good morning, so that is the easiest word, is buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
That was perfect. Shall we go for an ice cream?
Ooh, ice cream.
Okay, so this is very easy because ice cream is gelato. So we will say, posso avere un gelato?
Posso avere gelato.
That was good. It seems that we are set for a great lunch today.
Ice cream for lunch? To be fair, sounds good to me.
Now, when they bring you the gelato, you want just to tell them grazie, which is thank you.
Say, grazie Gianluca.
Grazie, Gianluca.
Grazie, Kayla.
Kayla loves to learn different languages, and you can't help but feel a little bit blessed because they're taking time out to, you know, spend time with us and give my daughter a bit of an insight. It's great.
Thank you, grazie.
Oh, fantastical work, guys. The city of Messina awaits. Hoping to find somewhere peaceful for their two toddler daughters to burn off some energy, Suraj and Sneha have headed 6 kilometres north of the port to Fort San Yakidu, an ecological park with stunning panoramic views of the Messina Strait.
Wow.
Oh, this is a pretty place, isn't it?
Yeah. Hidden secret in the world.
Messina, I'd never heard about that place, but I'll kid you not, it's a very beautiful place. It's really scenic around because there's ocean, mountains, hills. It's spectacular.
A lot of history to this place. We'll probably talk to some of the locals and find out a bit more about this place. It's a beautiful day out, isn't it?
Yes.
San Yakidu Fortress was once part of the city's complex defence system, but now its ruins mark the centre of this small eco-park. A peaceful oasis, complete with art installations, exotic plants and a few furry friends. The park is a tranquil place to enjoy the views of Messina. Or, if you're a toddler, it's just a great place to have a jolly good run around.
Don't you run that fast.
What would you expect from an ecological park? You would expect a lot of plantation, lots of different kinds of species planted around the place. But it wasn't all of that.
Hello, dog.
So there were lots of cats and kittens running around. Jana was busy chasing them.
You're scaring them. Calm down.
Don't worry, Sneha. Energetic kids are most welcome in this park. Some even live here permanently and have beards.
Is it ma or ba? Oh, ba is the sheep sound. Can you talk to the goat in a language?
Goat.
Yeah. A goat doesn't understand your language, so you have to speak to goat in their language. Say ma and she'll eat faster. Try it. Ma.
No, it's not going to give you a kiss, no.
Seeing the kids run around, the goats and animals, it was good to see them having fun.
Look how brave I am.
You are super brave. I'm really impressed.
You see how I see the goat?
I know. They love animals and they are too brave. We sometimes worry what they will do next to the animals, but yeah, they play safe. They are friendly to animals.
Do you want to take her home?
No, Daddy, she should be staying here.
She should be staying here. Why? Why do you think she should be staying here?
Because she loves staying here.
Who's louder, me or you? Meh.
No, it's me.
Okay, it's a beautiful day. We're seeing a lot of farm animals. We're seeing a beautiful old-time fort. I'm getting a bit of a feel and a sense of Italian culture. And yeah, can't wait to explore a bit more.
Like papa, like daughter. The girls are keen to explore again too. Let's hope Mum and Dad can keep up.
I gotta hold on to Yana, and you gotta be careful.
Careful,
Careful.
Wait for me.
Welcome to Messina, the third largest city in Sicily, and today's stop for our cruise ship as she continues on her week-long voyage around the Med. After fueling up with breakfast on the ship, cousins Linda and Jeff are ready for their 2-hour walking tour.
Hello, buongiorno, welcome, I'm Sergio. I am your
Sergio.
guide for today.
Thank
Welcome
you.
in my city, Messina.
Thank you.
We're really looking forward to the walking tour.
Yeah, with a guide, because it makes such a big difference to have somebody who knows everything about everything, rather than having a book or trying to find out yourself, and they know exactly where to go. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the walking tour.
I want to show you my best cathedral, and after I want you to try the other traditions with the Arancini, Cannoli, the perfect Sicilian tradition.
Ooh, a walking and snacking tour. Sounds delicious. Their first stop is the Church of the Catalans.
This is original from 13th century, never destroyed. In the Messina, we have a big problem in the 1908 with the big earthquakes, where in 20 seconds died 80,000 people. All the city was destroyed, saved only this church. And if you see, it's down respect us of 3 meters, because that is the original level of Messina until the earthquake.
So are you saying down there was the original level?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Having survived the devastating 1908 earthquake, the most deadly in European history, the entrance to the church is located 3 meters below the rebuilt street and serves as a reminder of just how much of the city was altered by the disaster.
So walking around the city, I found it really fascinating when Sergio was talking about how the city was built.
And there was earthquakes, and then they've built on top of it.
Yeah.
So actually, the city started much lower.
A lot lower.
Than it is now.
Another important information about this church is have 3 different architecture. There is a Normans, there is a Romanic, and there is a Byzantine.
Whatever you asked him, he knew about. And he explained it so easily. Yeah. He didn't go off at a tangent. He got to the bottom line and explained it really well and just made it really interesting.
Normally an adrenaline junkie, Linda seems to be really enjoying this leisurely tour. I wonder why.
Sergio was divine, to die for. He was great. Yes, he was cute, lovely.
So knowledgeable.
Yeah, he was very knowledgeable. And he was very passionate, but he was fun as well.
Steady there, Mrs. Robinson. Let's grab some more of that lovely knowledge.
Et voila, we arrive in the Cathedral Square.
Sergio's second stop is the Piazza Duomo, or Cathedral Square, which is dominated by the majestic Messina Cathedral and its striking bell tower.
I told you my city it was always destroyed, change always the street, the position of the buildings, but never change this square with the position of the cathedral.
Originally built by the Normans in the 12th century, the cathedral has been painstakingly repaired and rebuilt several times over the last 800 years. In 1933, the cathedral was given a most impressive upgrade. The biggest and most complex astronomical clock in the entire world was added to its bell tower. Once a day, an intricate system of counterweights, leverages and gears maneuver its figurines in a mesmerising 12-minute display that hundreds gather to watch every lunchtime.
There's a clock very similar to that in Prague for the astrological signs. Not as big as that by any means, the clock tower in the square. But, I mean, this clock tower is beautiful. There was an astronomical clock there, which I actually found quite interesting because of all the signs of the zodiac. I did ask, when does it move? Because apparently different animals come out and it's at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we missed it. I would have loved to have seen it in action.
They may have missed the clock, but it's never too late to grab one of the main staples of Sicilian cuisine.
Okay, now is a moment for a first lesson for you. You try now the best traditions you can try in Sicily is the arancino.
Ooh, now you're talking.
This food was invented in the Arabic time, 1,000 years ago. And today, after 1,000 years, we continue to eat.
Still eating it.
After 1,000 years, it can't be bad. But Jeff is a self-confessed fussy eater, so will he be able to stomach Sergio's special rice balls?
It's my first time.
Is the first time?
First time.
I want to listen a super wow when you start to eat.
Back at the Fort San Yakidu Eco Park, the Suryavanshi family is spending the day within the walls of one of Messina's most well-preserved forts.
You want to see the Princess Castle?
Yeah.
This historic structure has captured the imaginations of 3-year-old Agni and 1-year-old Yana, who have decided that forts must, of course, equal princesses, and Mum and Dad are only too happy to play along.
Kids being kids, they find fun in everything that they see. Agni, can you see the secret door?
So where's the secret door, Mummy?
Is it that door?
I think it's the one upstairs, yes.
Wow. She was remembering, oh, Mummy, you remember the story that we read. I think that princess used to live here. And when the girls, they entered the fort, Agni told me that, Mummy, this is the fort where the princess lived. So that's how they ended up having fun. Do you think we'll find the princess in there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, my goodness. There are things inside. We went upstairs in a room and there were some clay dolls. There were 2 connected dolls, and she said, Mummy, look, this is the princesses. They used to live here.
Yeah, that's when she started to relate her princess story.
They do look like sisters, don't they?
Sicily may be the land of myths and legends to some, but today it's the imaginations of one little family from Essex that have brought this corner of the island to life.
Let me show you how to do it.
So
You hold it like this. And then you...
Whoa.
Can you do it, please?
That's just to tell everyone that a princess was here. Whoa. Now you're a princess forever.
We are the kind of people who want to make the best out of everything what comes our way.
That's it.
And if you hit it again, they might turn you back into a person. So if you want to stay princess, let's go back.
They managed to have fun. No complaints. Are you the strawberry princess? Yeah.
After Kayla's morning Italian lesson with Officer Gianluca, she's fully prepped to practice the local lingo.
Where are we?
It's Sicily.
We are in Sicily, yes, and now we're going to have some Sicilian ice cream.
Our first impressions of Messina was it's beautiful.
Oh, look. How good do they look? Right, you ready? Can we say hello, remember?
Buongiorno.
Here we go.
Gelato.
Which flavour do you like?
Chocolate.
So remember when you say thank you, say that. Yeah? Yeah. Well done.
The people that are working in the ice cream parlour was very pleased and happy to see this 4-year-old asking for ice cream in their own language. And so you can see they was very smiley and very happy, and it was a good moment.
Can we get a thumbs up? She absolutely adores ice cream, but to be fair, vanilla's our favourite ice cream, so she usually goes with vanilla. And whenever usually she expands out from vanilla, it's strawberry, so I was quite surprised she chose chocolate today.
She's gone full Neapolitan.
You're gonna get a sugar rush now, aren't you?
So I was very proud to see Kayla trying different languages and speaking to other people. But during the week, I've really seen Kayla grow as a person and really take on board new things and new activities. So yeah, very, very, very proud.
It's close enough.
It's early afternoon in Messina, and while the locals escape the scorching temperatures and have a siesta, Linda and Jeff and their Sicilian guide for the day, Sergio, take shelter in the shade as they pause for a bite to eat.
And now I want to try the Sicilian food. It's very important to know in Sicily, when we eat, it's illegal if you leave anything on your dish. Remember to clean all.
Originating from the Arab domination of the country between the 9th and 11th century, this rice dish, known as arancino, translates to small orange. They are sold everywhere in Sicily and even have their own festival, December the 13th if you're taking notes. Nowadays you can find varieties filled with everything from ham to pistachio, aubergine and ricotta to chocolate cream. But when you're with Sergio, only the best will do.
Et voila. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Now I tell you the secret for it, the real arancino. This is the original arancino. It's a rice with a ragu inside. Are you ready? All together?
All together.
Yeah, okay.
Salute. Buon appetito.
Wow.
Did you enjoy the arancini?
I absolutely enjoyed it. Yeah, it was really lovely, really nice. Didn't know what even arancini was before.
But we understand here because 80% of the population have a big problem with the cholesterol.
Yeah, not surprised.
I'm one of them.
I've had arancini in Rome and they put mozzarella cheese in. But here in Sicily, they have bolognese inside and it was delicious. It really was very tasty, very different and lovely.
In arancino there isn't mozzarella, there is any cheese, but it's not too much.
What made it so sticky then?
It's a completely different rice they use. It's a risotto rice.
You said you weren't a foodie, Linda. You'll be a judge on MasterChef next.
All over your face.
No, it's normal. That is because you eat very good the real arancino.
Sergio's super authentic rice balls have gone down a treat.
We go.
Good, good, good.
After getting hot and sweaty running around looking for princesses, Suraj, Sneha and daughters Agni and Yana have come to cool off by the Neptune fountain. Regarded as one of the must-see monuments here in Messina, the 16th century marble statue of Neptune, the god of the sea, symbolises the city's power over the hostile straits of Messina. But as impressive and intricate as this famous landmark is, what the guidebooks don't always tell you is that it stands on an island between two incredibly busy roads.
We were looking forward to visit this fountain, but in all the 4 directions of the fountain there was heavy traffic.
Sometimes it could be a bit challenging to find interesting places one after the other. It's a fountain, pretty much like a fountain, but that's what you get when you're in a place which is unknown to you. The pictures look amazing, but sometimes you don't get as much.
Let's play hide and seek.
It's not a very safe place. Look, there are cars on the road, so let's just go on the other side.
Everyone said, yeah, it's a nice place, it's a must-see. So we're really looking forward to see these places. But hey, that's life, isn't it? It doesn't always turn up the way you expect.
I can't let you go in the fountain. It's not a swimming pool. No. Let's go back in the stroller. Let's keep you safe and sound, my little monkey.
All that was going in my mind was I need to protect them and let's just go back to the cruise because they could still have fun there in the pool. But yeah, this place is not safe for them.
It's the halfway point of this week's cruise around the Med. And today, our holidaymakers are spending the day in Sicily. After stopping off for a gelato in Messina earlier today, Scotty and Kayla have headed 10 kilometres northeast of the port to the peaceful lake of Lago di Ganzieri. A tranquil lagoon surrounded by a network of trails, this lake is a popular spot for birdwatchers, ramblers and fishermen. Fed by groundwater mixed with seawater, these lakes are particularly good for growing clams and mussels. Visitors to the area can book onto private boat tours to learn more about the lake's marine life. Or, like Scotty and Kayla, you can just have a chat with the friendly local fishermen.
Ooh, look at those. Wow, look at that. There's different colours.
It is different, look.
Oh, look at this one's open.
You want one of these?
Ooh.
We went to a nice little shipping dock and we went and spent some time with the fishermen down there catching little oysters and shells and crabs, which is quite fun.
Magic?
That's it. So there's like a little smaller shell inside. It's pretty pretty.
It's a small shell.
Yeah, it looks like marble, doesn't it?
You can choose and it will be yours.
Well, that's your favourite. Is that living? Is that alive?
Yes. It's alive.
The fisherman was very kind. Got to sit on a little fisher boat and Kayla, we got to learn about different shells and mussels and different types of the hermit crabs and stuff, which is quite fun.
Oh yeah, you can't take that one then.
The clam mussels, are they?
These are the clam mussels. Yes, these are like clams.
Yeah, here's clams.
Yeah. Do you have
look,
a
look,
shell?
look, they move, look,
Oh,
look.
Okay, look over there, look, moving.
Look.
So they're like snails, look. Can you see them, the little ones over there?
Oh, are they snails?
I make a small boat and you make a big boat. Okay. This is my idea of making a boat, and then you show me your idea of making a boat.
Mine is the cruise ship.
Yours is a cruise ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at my big cruise ship.
That is amazing. See, look, I even put me and you dancing on the dance floor there, look. Where's me and you on there?
Speaking of ships, Scotty has lined up a surprise for Kayla for when they're back on board. A meeting with Stanley, the ship's mascot.
I spoke to Gianluca and the staff there and they said that they would arrange for her to meet Stanley on the ship when we got back. He's a huge life-size bear that's dressed in the captain's outfit.
Ooh. Are you dancing on this boat now? That was a close one, wasn't it?
Ooh, careful now, Kayla. You don't want to be all soggy for your surprise.
Girl overboard!
It's very peaceful round here. It's hot.
Back in Messina, cousins Linda and Jeff are soaking up the sights, sounds and tastes of this delightful island.
I loved Sicily. There was just some buzz about it, and it was lovely. Really enjoyed Sicily.
I didn't know anything about Sicily before I came here. Yeah, it's great.
Look at this.
They're almost at the end of their 2-hour walking tour, and guide Sergio is squeezing in some last few highlights.
I want to show you this beautiful fountain.
Oh.
The Senatoria Fountain.
Et voila.
The European Union Square.
The name of the building is Palazzo Zanca, and it was rebuilt after the earthquake.
And finally...
They have a big surprise for you.
Great. Oh.
I love a surprise.
Look, he is Grifone and she is Mata.
It's some giant horses. Why not?
It's very important monument, and if you stay always outside, the pollution, the rain,
the sun.
Probably destroying the sun.
Yeah.
These enormous equestrian statues are made using wood and papier-mâché and are only brought out in public for 4 days a year.
For us, it's most important because for us is the mom and the father for every people of Messina.
I think it's really interesting. I'm lucky to be here to see these because they're going after today. Also, they're the mother and father of Sicily, and their children were the people of Sicily.
Family introductions over, it's time for some more authentic Sicilian street food.
Are you ready for a try a cannolo?
Yes.
Come on, cannolo.
Cannolo are tube-shaped treats made from deep-fried pastry dough and traditionally filled with ricotta, and our Linda is a big fan.
The secret of cannolo is when you bite it, it has to have a real loud crunch. And that's how you know that it's fresh.
This is the cannolo. Wow. Look at this. First.
Thank you.
And second.
Thank you.
Come on, now you're ready. I want to listen to crunch.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Crunch.
A real crunch.
For your cholesterol, this is perfect.
I know, yeah.
It's a big friend.
I know, and my sugar.
Everything in moderation, dear. Although, if you are looking for seconds, just don't ask Sergio to try any other flavours.
Many people ask me, I want to try the cannolo with the chocolate, with the pistachio. No, cannolo is only ricotta. He's a Nuccio, he's the boss. Thank you, Nuccio, limoncello.
Favourite. Loved every second of today.
A salute.
Cheers, Sergio. We'll definitely miss you and your fantastic tour of Messina.
Messina's lovely, and a fantastic guide, lots of information, which was really quite interesting. And the food, the arancini and the cannolo, fabulous.
Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Our guide has been fantastic, and I've loved everything about Messina.
Messina? Sounds like someone's had a drink. Good luck getting back to the ship. While Linda and Jeff stumble home, Suraj and Sneha have ditched the famous Neptune fountain for the safety of the ship's fountain pool.
I knew for sure that they would love the poolside, so...
We knew that they would be...
happier there, so...
They would be happier there, plus I want them to be free, and that's the whole idea of being on a holiday. We were really happy to be back.
Are you little fishies to swim? I'm a shark.
The fountain pool on deck 16 is the best for young children. It's large, cool, shallow, and has splash areas for those who want to cool down without getting fully immersed or at risk of shark attacks. One of 4 pools and 8 hot tubs on board the ship, the fountain pool is surrounded by sun loungers and chairs and tables where guests can sit back, relax, and reflect on their day.
It was a bit hot today in Sicily, I think.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't mind heat, but it was a nice trip to get out and look at some traditional, old cultural places.
They enjoyed the castle, but I think fountain was not as much fun for them.
Fountain was just good to look at, but it wasn't really kids friendly.
No.
I think that's one of the best things when you're going on a cruise.
Yeah.
If you are disappointed on land with whatever, you can still go back to the cruise anytime and still have fun.
Feeling refreshed, the family are already gearing up for tomorrow's adventure.
I'm really looking forward for tomorrow. Naples, I've heard a lot about Naples, so hopefully we'll probably get to see a lot of Naples.
Agni, you want to go to Naples tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to go to Naples now?
Steady on. I don't think the rest of the guests are quite ready to leave Sicily yet.
We'll tell the cruise to fly over to Naples.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
After racking up the steps on their walking tour, cousins Linda and Jeff are back on board and treating themselves to a well-deserved foot massage.
Oh, Linda, this is lovely. She hasn't even started.
Nice after the walking around Messina. I love a spa. I love a massage, depending on who's massaging me, obviously.
Well, I haven't got the experience of Linda's got with a foot massage, so I was really looking forward to this because after walking around Messina all day long, it was just the right time for it.
This is the pair's first trip to the ship's spa, and the vibrating massage chair is tickling Jeff's fancy.
The massage chair, yeah. It's a little bit hard for you.
I didn't expect it to be like that.
First-time cruiser Jeff has a bit of a checkered past when it comes to treatments.
Linda, do you remember when I had this done for the first time in Turkey?
I do. What about the hammam?
Yes, that was the first as well.
When they scrubbed you raw?
I had sunburn, didn't I?
And the guy kept saying, "Are you okay?" And you said, "Yeah." He drew blood.
He took half my skin off.
Because he never said anything. And then when we got changed, he'd forgotten his underwear. It's always something. Jeff is very entertaining. There's always going to be some disaster. He's always open to be made fun of, if you like.
Bit of a Mr. Bean.
Oh, he's worse than Mr. Bean. Believe me, he's worse than Mr. Bean. Not a clue.
The night before we got onto the cruise, and I went to brush my teeth, I thought it was toothpaste, but I had an infection in my foot, and I had the cream with me. I started cleaning my teeth, realised it wasn't minty. I couldn't get it out of my mouth quick enough.
You've got to give it to Jeff, though. On a day of firsts, he's definitely not shied away.
I do try everything, don't I, once? I'm not going to like it or not, I will try it.
Yeah, as you've got older, you try more things.
It surprises me quite a lot of times when I do try it, I actually like it.
We're just going to get some warm stone for you, okay?
OK. What are the stones?
Stones?
Yeah, warm stones.
They're hot stones.
Oh, OK.
Make sure they put them in the right place. You're in trouble.
You're really nice to me, aren't you? Why did I come away with you? Oh, I'm really going for it now.
Make sure you put it in the right place on him.
Are these really hot? I've never had this before. This is another first.
Proud of you, Jeff. And it sounds like Linda is enjoying herself too.
As the days have gone on, it's got better and better. I've sort of acclimatised to ship life.
Glad to hear it.
Linda, would you like to see the ship sail away later?
Oh, yes, definitely.
We can have a drink by the bar as well at the same time.
Yeah, lovely. And we can watch them go out of port.
Yeah.
Nice.
Considering my ankle's swollen a bit, this has been ideal.
You'll live.
I didn't say I wouldn't.
Why do you have to... Every ailment you have to bring up.
That's not an ailment.
It is an ailment. There's always something with you.
Best foot forward, Jeff. You've still got a whole evening of cruising fun ahead of you yet.
I can't go away without having something wrong with me.
Oh, God.
As another sunny day on the cruise draws to a close...
Can we get 2 of your finest raspberry creamy cheesecakes, please? Yes,
Daddy and daughter are heading to the Grand Piazza for an early evening sweet treat.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
And Scotty has a surprise in store.
Cheers. OK, let's do it.
We've been out all day and doing lots of walking excursions, so we wanted a nice sugary treat.
Oh, you got strawberry. What do you think?
I like the strawberry.
A big thumbs up. Yeah. So what did we do today, babe? What did you like today?
The boat.
That was a nice little boat, wasn't it? It was on a beautiful lake. What about the shell? Did you like the shells?
Yeah.
What did that shell have that you picked out? What was on it? The shape, the pattern?
Zigzag.
Zigzag. And look, there it is. There we are.
For some cruise guests, the icing on the cake is getting the chance to meet the captain, but for others, Stanley the bear is just as good.
When he came to greet us, Kayla, bless her, she sort of looked at me as if to say, is this real?
Kayla, look. Oh. Oh, that's so sweet. She wants to cuddle. Oh, bless you. That's actually so cute. She looks so happy. Kayla? Yeah, I didn't even have to ask you to smile. That was a massive smile straight away.
Sometimes you can beat yourself up as a single parent, but when you do see that, you sometimes think, yeah, OK, she's doing well, she's OK, you know, she's a happy child.
I'm learning more about her on this cruise than I was at home, you know. It's beautiful, look how happy she is.
Oh, Scotty, you're making us quite emotional.
You get a high five. You get safe. Get a bow. Get a nice to meet you. And a cuddle.
Yeah.
But I wants to dance with me. That's why he came.
Yeah, he wants to dance with you.
It was like a really beautiful end of the day. You know, we've been out on the sun all day, eating ice cream, speaking Italian, meeting the fishermen, then on the cruise ship with the mascot, the bear. It does feel like an ultimate beautiful end to the day.
A beautiful moment indeed. As the ship sails towards its next destination of Naples, cousin Linda and Jeff are on the open deck, bidding farewell to Messina.
It's not moving, is it?
It's moving. Look. It was night and you had all the lights, and it was very pretty and it was very nice.
Very calm. It did finish off the day, didn't it?
Yeah, it did actually. It was a great day. It was a lovely day.
Goodbye, Messina. It's been a wonderful day, hasn't it?
Thoroughly enjoyed today. It was one of the best days.
Yeah, one of the best days, definitely. It's been fantastic from the morning all the way through till tonight. We've had a great guide, and Sergio. Oh, just going past the statue now. All the way through to this evening having a wonderful foot massage, which was needed badly. And now seeing the ship sail away from port on a beautiful evening. It's wonderful. It's been great. Cheers.
After 3 very different days in Sicily, what did our holidaymakers think of today's stop?
Messina, Sicily, beautiful, picturesque. You got to learn some Italian. Do you remember how to say hello?
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, yeah.
Mountain goats, they were the highlight.
Yana loves animals, so she was excited to see the goats climbing up the fort and feeding them grass. For me, the highs would be, I think, returning back to the cruise and going by and relaxing by the pool with the kids.
And what more can you ask to sum up on a day when your family's beside you? That's what really matters.
I think my highlight of the day was actually the cannoli and the arancini, trying that for the first time, which I really loved.
The whole Sicily experience, the whole day was great. For me, that was the highlight. Everything about it, I loved.
Coming up next on Cruising the Med, we're in Naples. And so it seems is the English weather. Boo! But it won't put a dampener on the penultimate day of this cruise.
Let's have fun on ship instead.
As the Suriavanci family explore the ship's play areas.
Woo! Catch! Are you guys having a good trip?
Oh, trust me, fantastic.
Ooh, mozzarella.
Kayla and Scotty get a margherita masterclass.
That looks so yummy.
High five.
Oh, she's trying on a dress, another one. What's she like?
Weather was not going to stop anything. No. Absolutely nothing.
And Linda and Jeff hit the shops.
What'd you end up buying?
I bought 3 dresses, 1 shirt, and the best thing is they were in the sale.
Well done.